Hi, and welcome to Awkwardly Anxious with Autism. My name is Kristen, and this is my very first vlog. So this is an introduction into who I am and what this vlog is going to be about. As I said, my name is Kristen. I am 38 years old. I live in Virginia, and I am married. My husband's name is John. However, you probably won't see a lot of him as he is a contractor and is currently overseas. But when he gets home, if he will allow me to, I will add him to any vlogs that he'll be a part of. We've been married for almost 13 years, and we were introduced by a mutual friend back in 2005 at a World War II reenactment that we were both participating in. I'm originally from Ontario, Canada, but I live here in Virginia now. So what is this vlog going to be about? This vlog is going to be about my recent self-diagnosis and in process of official diagnosis of autism. I have lived my entire life thinking that I was a neurotypical person. I grew up in a normal two-parent household. I have an older brother. I played very competitive sports, was very good at it. Education-wise, I got excellent grades. So no real red flags at any point that people would have thought. However, I was born in 82, and autism wasn't as prevalent as it is in today's world. And even today, when you think autism, the first thing that probably comes to mind is a young male child. Autism in females is quite different, and I've only just discovered a lot of everything that goes on with autism and females. So how did I even come to this conclusion? Well, it all started back with just me plodding along on YouTube one day. I watched a lot of YouTube videos because I had my own channel. I was following some of the channels that I subscribed to, and in one of the recommended videos that came up, I was introduced to a channel called Fathering Autism. Fathering Autism follows the family of the Moss family, of Asa, Priscilla, Abby, who is their 14-year-old daughter with severe autism, and their son Isaiah. And I just fell in love with the channel. I enjoyed watching their daily lives and everything that was going on, and learning about Abby, and just everything about it. I enjoyed the channel. And one day I happened to notice and them talking about Abby's stimming. Now, Abby's stims are quite severe, I guess you would say. They're not anything bad. They're just out there. And stimming is self-stimulatory behaviors. And I started to think to myself, I have stimming behaviors that I do. And I'll go into those in another vlog. But it got me thinking of why do I stim? What makes me do this? So I just started doing some Googling and found another YouTube video about females with autism by Dr. Tony Atwood. And he went through a lecture of females and autism, and I pretty much had like 95% of the traits that he was discussing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I started crying because it all made sense. It all made sense. And first thing I did was I talked to my husband, and he kind of was like, yeah, I guess. But as we've gone on and talked more about it, he agrees. My parents, on the other hand, were not, no way, there's no way. I don't know what you're talking about. My mom has kind of come along. My dad is still very skeptical, but that's just my dad, and it doesn't bother me because I know that's just the way he is. So I know in my heart what I know, and that's all that really matters for me. So this all started at the beginning of the year, and then the pandemic hit. I immediately made an appointment with my psychiatrist and had an appointment with her, and I wrote an entire list of everything that I could think of, and I'll give you a panel of that list as I'm talking about it here. But I was going over this list with her, and I was talking very fast, which I usually tend to do. So if I'm talking very fast, please ignore that. It's just my ADHD. I like to talk fast. And I got worried because she started writing something down in the middle of my list, and I started to panic. I started to think, oh my gosh, I'm overthinking this. She thinks I'm crazy. I didn't know what to think. So she stopped me and she says, Krystin, and her name's Krystin as well, which is kind of confusing at the same time. But she's like, you need to contact these people. She's not a specialist in it, but she did believe at that appointment that yes, that ADHD and OCD, in addition to my panic disorder, anxiety, and depression, were all good possibilities, and that yes, that it's a very good possibility that you have autism. So I contacted the doctor and I did a phone intake with them. Now, because of the pandemic happening, they had to do it over the phone. I hate the phone. I'm going to tell you right now, I hate the phone. I can't do interviews very well over the phone because I can't see people's expressions. And without being able to see their expressions, I start to talk even faster. I start to ramble. I forget things. And I start to think that they don't believe me, and so on and so forth. So by the end of the conversation, the doctor he didn't make very many comments during the intake. At the end of it, he did believe that I should go through the testing. But he didn't give me a definitive answer of, yes, you have autism. Obviously, he couldn't because he would need to go through the testing with me. I'm not sure I'm going to do that because an official diagnosis at this point for me would really only be needed if I need some sort of accommodation. But right now I don't. I function pretty well on my own, other than living at home by myself and not really going anywhere if I don't have to. So that's part of why I'm doing this vlog, so that I can connect with people. So that's kind of just the short version right now of me and how I came to discover that I have autism. So if you would like to continue on with this journey with me, I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification next to it so you can be alerted to when I upload my next vlog. And also, if you like this, please leave a thumbs up. I also would appreciate any comments. I would love to, again, to be able to connect with people. And comments and email are probably going to be the best way to do that at this point. So let me know what you think. I know a lot of people are probably going to say, oh, you look normal, you don't have autism, but believe me, when I start going into things, you're going to be able to see all of the red flags that I missed in my 38 years of life, and we'll go from there. So I look forward to meeting and connecting with you all, and stay tuned for the next vlog when I'm going to go over that list that I went over with my psychiatrist, so you can really see what I kind of went through in one night. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next vlog.